Good morning from sunny Hokitika. We're kind of expecting another rain band to come through in the next half hour, but we're going to kick off and head down south towards Whataroa, where we're staying in the accommodation, the Whataroa Hotel, where the proprietor admits it's a little rough, but that's okay. And today we've got 109 k's, a mix of cycle trail, about 19 k's more of cycle trail, back roads, gravel roads, and then some of the state highway, which we are hoping will be a little less busy once south of Hokitika. So let's crack into it. Start the morning off by riding over what I believe is the Hokitika River. And heading further south on the West Coast Wilderness Trail. Quite the volume of water running out of there. We are now wending our way through the Mahinapua walkway, which sort of has a similar look and feel to some of the trail yesterday, winding its way through fairly young native forest. Got a bit more bird sound today. Not sure why that is. But yeah, we definitely noticed yesterday there was not much bird life at all, but look, could have been the weather, who knows. Oh, look at that. That's quite the view, isn't it? That's the thing with these sort of trails. You sort of come around corners and pop out into magic little spots like this. And I imagine because the boys are ahead of me, they'll probably pop out on that bridge any second now. It's awesome. Okay, so the bridge is not on the trail, but it does cross quite an amazing looking wetland. Very still at this time of the morning, which is nice. You can hear the roar of the sea in the distance. All right, better go back and find those boys before they're half an hour ahead of me. We're now riding along boardwalk over a wetland, and it all looks kind of prehistoric, although I imagine it's pretty actually young native bush, but coming across the wetland here, pretty cool. Make sure I don't take myself out with a tree. Unexpected addition to the day. Ooh, bump. Bridge. Still riding the West Coast Rail Wilderness Trail. It actually goes significantly further than we thought. By all accounts, it goes all the way to Ross. We thought it stopped at Hokitika. And this section appears to be an old railway line, and running parallel to the beach, which is over to our right, although we can't actually really see it a lot of the time. It's fairly unusual to see the original rail bridges still in place. This one certainly is pretty old, but most of them have disintegrated, been pulled out and all that sort of thing, but this one is still here, overlaid by the cycle trail. If we can see down here to see what actual structure we've got holding us up. Yeah, I don't think I can get low enough. We're in Ross. It's a bit early in the morning for a pie report, but distinct possibility. While the gentleman over here is making us some coffee. Can't wait. Gotta say, that was not what I was expecting in Ross. Jeepers. Wow. Well, there you go. Surprises everywhere. Today's pie report coming to you from Ross, where we've decided to have a pie steak and cheese from the pie warmer. It's good and early in the day, so we have high expectations that it hasn't been sitting around too long. See how it goes. The pie was good. The coffee was not. I cannot recommend the coffee in Ross. Sorry? Yeah, that's definitely the worst yet. In fact, I'm just going to tip it down the drain. We have stopped somewhere for hurry with the rain so heavy that we've popped into a farmer's shed on the side of the road. And oh look, it's getting heavier. We have made it to Hurry where they are promising homemade food and hot coffee and things like that. So I reckon we venture inside and see what's going on. Ooh. What do you reckon, Mark?
I'm having one of those.
Going from the worst coffee of the trip in Ross to one of the better ones in Hurry. What's your thoughts, Mark?
Very passable.
Beautiful. Another 10k. Another biblical rainstorm. Another farmer's shed. Now absolutely baking from the sun, come across an alpine fred river that I'm guessing because it's fed by glaciers and has silica in it, it looks blue. Feel free to correct me, but it's very pretty in this situation. Looks rather nice. And we have about 8k to go. 110 k's, we are at the Whataroa hotel where we are staying for the night. Mark is stoked. I see they advertise Wild Buck New Zealand Ale. I think we should have one of those tonight. Almost compulsory.